Good morning, everyone, and welcome in. My name is Yolanda Roos. This is our channel of facilitated light, well-being, and abundance. So today we're just going to pull some cards. We're going to see what's coming in, what's changing, and I'm in a different spot right now, so I figured I'd do this real quick for everybody. So we'll see what the universe has to say. These messages that I do are timeless, so when they find you, they might have a message that your guides, the universe, somebody want you to hear, integrate, consider, things of that nature. That's how it was designed, so that the videos are pertaining to the energy to everybody when they come right out. But then if you find it at a later time, it's something that we designed so they wouldn't fall off, that they could be used at a later time. All right. Spirit guides, angels, Most High, what messages do you have for my collective today? What can they expect from this video now or in the near future, or they have just dealt with it? Because time is very fluid. It moves, so it could be something you just had happen, something that's happening, or something that's like immediately coming in that you should be aware of. So we read energy on this channel. We don't gotta tell you if you're rich and famous. We're gonna read what you might need to be considering to be able to live your fullest, happiest, content, high vibrational life. Okay, first card out is Six of Cups. So this could be something dealing with your past, things that you remember, things that you might have wanted to do, people coming in from your past. So you could get a call from somebody, you could remember something, some nostalgia. Anything else? This deck is right in the upright. This is the, I'm trying to remember what it is, Guardian of the Night Tarot by MJ McCullen. She does the Crow Tarot. This is your next card out. The Star. Having hope, seeing things through a hopeful lens. Don't lose hope. So there might be something in your past, something that you're dealing with, a memory, things that somebody that comes in being hopeful about a situation, or you might be losing hope for a situation, for something maybe you wanted to do, a situation. Take it as it resonates for you guys. Old memories, maybe missing somebody from your past. Last one is Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is being burdened with the responsibilities of life, of a job. You're like the CEO. It's like a CEO card. So you could be feeling very burdened right now, or very heavy, or just responsible for a lot of things. It seems to me with the three cards that something from your past, you need to stay hopeful because you have a lot that you have to take care of or do. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles, information coming in for maybe a new job or something. Maybe something from your past is going to come in and approach you about something, or things you've done in the past. You've been hopeful, and it's led you to a position of being responsible for a lot of things. We'll see. I'm just going to clarify. The Magician and the Seven of Cups. Creating, having a choice to create the world you want. You are choosing, when you make your choices, you're choosing the creating factor in your life, because your choices are your free will. Star, yep. Have hope because there's a messenger coming in with an opportunity, a job, something offering you more security. Maybe you had to choose something for your past because you're wanting to create a life for yourself. What's this Ten of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. Things coming in, but with that comes responsibility. So I feel like there's something that you chose before like in the past. That's what I'm getting. I'm reading this as like kind of past, present, future type of energy. There was something that you had to choose, and because you were trying to create your life in the past, the people, your family, the choices you've made, and keeping the hope, because there's an opportunity that was offered to you recently coming in, or you just had it, that is offering you like the next level, or something to make you feel more secure. And with it comes more responsibility, but prosperity. Wheel of Fortune. This thing that was being offered, and you not losing hope because something was offered or brought in, it's going to require more responsibility for you, but it's going to also bring you in more security, more dividends, more financial safety, or things going in that direction. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Things are being revealed, understood, clearing the way. Things are clear to you now. So maybe you were kind of like trying to figure things out, making choices, making changes to be able to usher in this new energy that's coming in, and you were having hope that the choices you were making, things you were doing, and an offer came in, or an opportunity, something that would make you feel more secure, giving you more responsibility, so a little more on your shoulders, but bringing in that financial abundance, or opportunity to make more money or feel more secure, pay off a home. You could have an opportunity to pay off a home, or an opportunity to buy a home, but now you have more responsibility. You have to pay the taxes, you got to take care of it. So put it in your reference. Something came in that now is going to give you more responsibility. But then with your home, you have home equity. You have something that if you decide that you don't want to be there, you can sell it. That's the idea. So it brought in more responsibility, but with it brought more financial security, or an opportunity to do things. Because like, if you think about it, your home could be equity. You could go and start a business. You could maybe get a cheaper rate on things, stuff of that nature. And something's clearing out, so you understand it. And your feelings with it, I think you have, it's a security. I think it's bringing in some security for you, some well-being. So take that as it resonates. Maybe there's something coming in, or you've just had an opportunity because it was a choice that you made, and that you had to consider past things, but it brought in the hope that something better was coming, an offer was made, and with it came more responsibility, but it gave you your finances moving, or stability to be put into place. So what's going to be changing for the collective in the near future? First card out is grief work. So there's going to be someone or something that you might be losing, and you're going to have to deal with it, cope with it, something of that nature. Yep, new career, something on the horizon. And it could be that something happens that causes you to have to get a new career. Maybe something is, you've lost somebody, you can't do a certain job, and there's going to be some sadness. Maybe you and a person have broke up, so now you've had to deal with the loss of breaking up, or dealing with an illness in the family, and now you've had to readjust, maybe to a new career. You've had to move to a new area, or you've had to go into a different sector, something like that. But I think this is very accurate, because I have some new things coming in, and this is a time of new jobs, new opportunities, new things coming in, and dealing with what's lost. I don't even think this is like necessarily a person. It could be, but I think this is dealing with the things that you've lost, things from the past, the life you used to have. I think it's just dealing with the changes, sorry, that are presenting themselves, and it's causing a little bit of sadness, rightfully so. And then the next part is there's a new career coming in, or a new opportunity, or you've finished school and there's going to be some opportunities for a new job, maybe towards your education, which is probably, that could be part of that other thing. You made choices to put your life where it's going to be in your past. Then you had hope that you were going to get through and whatever. and you got through college, or you got through the school, you got through training, you got through moving up the ranks, and now what's coming in is that you're going to be taking on a leadership responsibility or something that's going to bring prosperity. It is going to bring in more weight on your life, but it's going to make you feel better. So the life that you lost, or the things that you've lost, or the job, the people, whatever, you're going to have to deal with that. Oh, my card went flying, sorry. Leaving, yeah. You're leaving something behind, whether it be a job, a person, a thing. What's happening is that there's something that you've lost. There's a new opportunity, but it's going to cause you to have to leave. I don't think it's in the same job frame, like place. You're going to probably have to go to a different place. Or like I said, you've gone through a breakup and now you have to go to a different spot, and now you're going to need a new job, and it's okay. But you're dealing with that transformation in your life. You may have gotten older, or you may have had a baby, and you might have to reevaluate what you're doing, because you're going to be going back to work. But this time when you go back to work, you have the responsibility to consider daycare, what you're going to do with your children. You and your husband, or you and your mate are going to have a different responsibility, and you might consider a job or hours or things that would work better with your family or your life situation, okay? So let's see, what do we got here? What cards do you have for the collective? What cards do you have for the collective? Thank you. Are there any cards they need to be aware of from this deck for their highest good? Maybe not. I have to pick one. Oh, I think I'm going to take that one. Shadow work, forgiveness, and unconditional love. So make sure you're working on forgiveness for you. Not that what they did was right, or you're letting it go. More that you're letting it go so that you can find happiness and contentment. You can release it from your circle. Shadow work is a major thing. It's been coming up a lot. And it's bringing things to the surface, so you're forced to deal with them. And that might be your reality, that there's things that are ending, or that are changing, and forgiving yourself for choices you've made, forgiving others for things they've done. You don't have to promise friendship, but I think that's it. We'll just take that, work on your shadow work, forgiveness. All right. What does the sea have to say? Because this is emotions and things of that nature. I hope you guys are all doing well. I have to go to the doctor's today with my husband, so I'm up a little early, so I figured I'd get my video done for everybody. So shine, may you be a lighthouse. So get your vibrations up so you may feel full. Matches my shirt. Sorry, squirrel. So make sure that you are shining brightly, that you're allowing yourself to be on a high vibration. We've been talking about this, allowing your vibration and your body to heal, to take care of what you need to take care of, so that you can vibrate and shine at a higher frequency. Because when you are doing well, sorry, it's morning, my asthma bothers me. When you're doing well, living your authentic life, going in the right direction, you will send out a frequency that's higher, that's healing. It's like light. People will be drawn, or when you send it out, it's going to be a healing energy. It's going to be a loving energy, because high frequency isn't about taking anybody down, or being an ego, or being in a competition with people. Clear. May you see things as they are. Yep, that was that one that came through, that clarity card. You're going to see things clearly, or what you need to do. And I think the shine could also be referring to putting the light on something, shining the light bright, being aware, and making it very clear. We just had our full moon, so it could be shining the light on things that have been shadowed or not understood, because remember we had that shadow work. So maybe there's something that you haven't looked at, or you didn't see, that you're going to be addressing and understanding it in a clear way. Resilient. May your soul weather the storms. Yeah, we've been through a lot of stuff. We're going to be pulling out of that and getting into a better place, you know. There's always going to be storms. There's always something you're going to have to be dealing with. Try to be as positive as possible through those times and figure out, okay, what am I supposed to be learning? What's going on? Why am I going through this? Curious. May you be open and explore. So that's at the bottom of the deck. So be open to what's happening. Be open to the changes. Be open to the adjustments of this new thing that's coming in. Deal with the loss of whatever it might be. Do your shadow work. Take care of yourself emotionally, physically, heart and soul, and make sure that you are vibrating at a higher level, that you are dealing with the things that upset you, dealing with the things that are grieving you, and you're not just bottling up and keeping it in so it can fester or hurt you or stay there and make you stagnant. Because you're not going to grow if you've got all that extra baggage and stagnancy. It's like if you've got all that holding you down, you're not going to excel or go up because you're holding on to that stuff instead of dealing with it. And then it makes you heavy. So you can't go higher. It's going to bring your vibrations down. So courageously advance. Yeah. I express myself courageously and gracefully while authentically exposing my truth. It allows for the most healing, growth, and freedom. Yeah. Basically what our channel is about. It's about living that authentic life, but living it with truth. Not that you're going to be in someone's face. You're not going to be, but it says expressing yourself courageously and gracefully. It's like, this is me. This is who I am. Watch me shine. I'm okay. If you don't like it, move to the side, move somewhere else, whatever. Don't be in my circle, but do it. Feel it. That's what I'm feeling. See how she's standing? She's not like crouched in. She's not trying to, be around. She is full. She's open. She's like, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I stand for. This is what I want to do. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but not stopping my shine. I'm going to keep going. So that's what they want you to do. They want you to stand in who you are, your authenticity, adjust to the changes that are coming. They're inevitably coming. There's nothing we can do. We're all going to experience it. Deal with what you're missing. Deal with what's gone. Know that there's new things coming in, whether it's a career, a new thing you're doing, a new group of people, and know that it's going to bring you more security. It's going to bring you safety. It's going to bring you maybe prosperity. Being in your authentic life and being authentic to what you love and maybe finding what you love to do is going to also usher in, because the universe is like, yeah, they figured out what we gave them the potential to do. And when you find that potential, it could direct you in a new direction. Which could change your career. It could change your choices. It could change what you want to do or what you want to work in, the environment, who you want to be with. So, guys, I think that's great for you. Have a good day. We'll be back again with some more videos. I hope this helped you guys out.